Alright guys, let's talk about the Mothman Equinox event. Firstly, whenever you want to join the event, go over here to Point Pleasant, you will join it relatively quickly, and then you'll go talk to a dude up there once everybody is ready, or somebody will do it for you, where a dude up there named Clarence, you talk to him, and then you start it. The first thing you have to do in the mission is hit 3 areas like this. This one has it right here, where you have to break apart this briars around this. Take that off. And then there's 3 more of them. The other things you need to do is shoot these totems up here. That would like that. The only other thing you need to do is look around for these cultist prophets like that, kill them. And the other thing is you need to kill a bunch of these albino radstads. Go around. Where it's at. They're sort of funny to find, to be real. So I recommend taking a berry mentats or something if you don't know where stuff is. You can look around, sort of try to find them yourself really quickly. Go around, around. They get stuck in the weird, like, in-between areas like this. There's normally a decent amount that can pile up. But you get blood off them and drop it off like there. Had one on me. Then you have to kill 6 prophets, do 6 totems, and then you have to put 15 blood into the troughs. After that, it starts the event where you have to defend this area, the waterside area, and then a middle area near the bridge, but the other areas are down here. I'll show them off really quickly, and then we'll explain how this is. This is a seasonal event, so it's going to come back every, like, so often. It's a bit like the Fashionat, the Holiday Scorch, and these other events that we have occasionally. And then Invaders from Beyond and other events like that as well. But that's one. And then the other Ritual Pyre is all the way down here. But it starts from the Church Pyre where we were originally. The other one's over here. The Bridge Pyre. That's the 3 fires, you have to defend them all, so you guys are going to be spaced out from the get-go anyways, during this entire mission, whenever you're playing it. So you pretty much want to get done with it. It's pretty fast, this mission overall, though. It's just the longest time, pretty much, with the mission is that you're going to be doing defense on those 3 different pyres. And then you're going to have to collect this blood, which can be annoying if you don't see deer spawning that often. But guys, that's generally the entire of this bit, so I'm gonna skip ahead till we get to the defense bit. Okay, something I forgot to mention is that you have to light all 3 pyres, though. But once these are all lit, this is the first one that you're gonna have to defend, is the church, so all of you gather here, and then you eventually split up into the other pyres. Though this one is your starting one, so it's also the one that feels like it gets most attacked, because the areas where it has is over here they spawn in from, up here, down there, and then the other areas I can show where those spawn in whenever they appear. So we'll be going through each of the waves on this, showing them. The first wave, you're going to be seeing Mothman spawning, and then you're also going to be seeing a lot of cultists spawning, mainly pushing through this door. They can go where they actually spawn is like back here, and they also spawn down here, so they push through this door as well. They can also push from back there and up here. But that is generally where they spawn, and the Mothmans will slingshot up and down with this sort of like cloak thing. But we just see them, and they have these red outlines around them. This is like how each of every one of these areas you're going to want to. But if you're in a big group like most people are going to be during this event, you'll pretty much be able to kill these relatively easily with no, without trying at all either, though. But as you see with me, I can't see garbage, so I just get obliterated. Someone just spamming a fat man right now. I can't see anything. But guys, you do this pyre, we are already on the second pyre, we'll go down there in a second, I'll show you the spawns for that area. Okay, down here, we go look at where they're spawning in from. Firstly, they push down this road right here, as you see, with Deathclaws also spawning now, which is a big step up from the previous waves. And then they also have a decent amount of legendary ones that can spawn now, too. But those ones push from back there, they also can push from over here in this alleyway. But you're going to want to easily kill these, get some Deathclaw meat too if you're a carnivore, so it helps you a decent amount. And then we got our last pyre down here, but we'll explain how this one's too spawns. So they spawn here, and push down, and spawn and travel through there. Sometimes most of them push through here though, as you see back there they spawn. And then they push through back here to spawn as well. So you don't want to be protecting any of these areas from the pretty much cultists. And that's the general of how these work. Each of them is like a minute, 2 minute, like pretty much defense. That's it. So it's 6 minutes of defending. I think it's like a minute 40 or something. Like it's not, you don't defend for long at all. It's a pretty quick mission overall. It does get repetitive if you don't like that type of mission. You just have to like, it's Fallout 76. Most stuff in this game eventually is just gonna hit repetitiveness. It's a looter shooter survival like game. And it's also an MMO, so it's gonna become a moment. But after you do all these waves, you want to start getting up onto one of these buildings, because you want to go back up and talk to Clarence again. So he's on top of this building right here, so you can either climb one of these areas and jump over, or you pretty much going up the rafters. Like I'm going to be following up this guy right here. And then you're going to perform Merriment up there. Which all that means is that you're going to spam 30 emotes at him. And then you get your rewards and a free experience buff. So just spam your sticking emotes. As you see, it's going up. Then you get all of your rewards, and Mothman, the wise one, appears to top to them, and then you get the wise Mothman buff, which is a 15% experience buff if we want to take a look at that. As we get it down here, True Wisdom, it's plus 15%. You also get a plan from him, that is a book, but we'd be going over the rewards in a separate video. You get pretty decent paints and other stuff from him, and a bunch of Mothman theme rewards, guys. But thank you for watching this video. I just wanted to do a short little guide going over the event and everything about it. But I'll be seeing you guys later. Bye.